Some of you have very good eyes. Some of you spied these in the background of my live Q&A videos, and I wanted to do an on-ice review of them, but the COVID had other plans. I've skated in them probably 3 or 4 times, so I think I can give you a good sort of first thoughts on it. They are the CCM Axis 1.9. Here's what I think of them. Welcome back, everybody. Maria here from GoalieTrainingPro.com. I am an exercise physiologist. I specialize in off-ice training for hockey goalies. I really do. But today we're talking about gear because, well, I love gear. What can I say? So I justify it, I rationalize it. I tell my husband that's research. Got to do it for my job. But really, I like gear. So you remember when you were a kid and you'd get your allowance and like 25 cents and you'd take it to the candy store and you'd full on be like, how much can I get for this? And you'd walk out with like a bag full of black balls. It's pretty much what I'm doing today because I've packed in the back in my Costco shopping bag all my old gear. So a pair of skates that I was using just on synthetic ice, but then I got my new on-ice skates, so I bumped my old on-ice skates to my synthetic ice skates. So CCM 9080 is no need for you anymore. My old pants, so they were Warrior pants, and my Warrior GT2s. Hardly, not used very much, because then I went to the Warrior G5, which I like better. So I bundled them all up, and I'm coming out to Herms. If you're from the London area, you totally know Herms. If you're not from the London area, but you're here for a tournament or something, definitely come to Herms. It's a legendary family-run business, and they do trade-in. So, and if you do a trade-in and then buy something, there's an idea. You actually get a better deal than if you're just like, yeah, I'll just take the cash. So this is sort of the goalie version of like picking up pop bottles on the side of the road and taking them back for the deposit. I know you can't do that anymore, but anyway. So let's go see what kind of trouble I can get into. This part's like, let's make a deal, because you gotta wait for the guy to come and tell you how much do-re-mi you're getting. Found some black balls. That didn't sound very good, did it? Sorry. Traded in all that gear. I got $275 back. These are on sale. So picked up, these are the CCM Axis 1.9s. They are, again, an intermediate pad. Actually went 1 inch shorter, so they're 30 plus 1. My Warriors are 31 plus 1. Not that I don't love Warrior. I love my Warriors. They're fantastic. I just wanted to take these for a rip. They're a different style pad, so I wanted to try them out and do a little demo for you as well. There's so many reviews that are of all the top-end gear, and not all of us can afford, nor do we need the top end gear. So I want to do, some of the mid-range stuff and let you know the difference, and we'll compare and contrast and see how it goes. So pretty pumped. Safety first. There, all buckled in, ready to head to their new home. Why new pads, you're asking yourself. You're also saying, but Maria, I thought you were like a Warrior girl. I thought you were a Warrior like us. I am a Warrior girl, and I love my Warrior pads. I have the GT2s. They are fantastic. Here's a little idea that I had, though. My Warriors are 31 plus 1s, and I was starting to wonder if they were actually, for me and my ability, a little bit too tall. I felt like the inside corners would really hang up on one another and kind of get in my way. So I wanted to try a size smaller. Thus, these are 30 plus 1s. I'm very lucky because I can wear intermediate pads as well, so they're much cheaper. I went with the 1.9 because I don't need a pro version pad. This had everything I liked, and what I really liked about it on the shelf was how it has this quick motion strap system. to see because it's black on black. And I'll put them on in a second and you'll be able to see. But it has this inner calf wrap and then the outer calf wrap. So I feel like I can get a really snug fit on my calf to have the pad moving with me, but not so snug that the pad's going to over-rotate, if that makes sense. Let me put them on and I'll tell you what I really like about them and what I kind of, is so-so about them. They come with this bungee toe tie. You know I'm a huge fan of pro laces, so if these become my go-to pads, I will definitely swap them out for some pro laces. But I like them. They work fine. Here's where you can really see what that inner calf wrap does. So see it there? It comes across just like that, and it's about as snug as it could go. I could make it a little bit snugger if I tried, but it just holds that in. And when I have my knee pads on, there's a little bit more bulk there. And then this strap just comes over like that. So that's all it is on the lower leg. And then on the upper leg, I took it off, but you can bring this strap across that way. I took off the anchor, or you can bring it down like that, which is the way I always do it. Here's one thing I don't love, is that I feel when I put tension on this strap, because it Velcros in between, trying to show you, I know it's super hard because everything's black. It Velcros in between. So when I put more stress on this strap, it kind of pulls that Velcro apart a little bit. It has never come undone when I've been on the ice, or I don't even notice it on the ice. Just my OCD, it bothers me that it does that. So how did I like them? What did I really like about them? I really liked them a lot. I was surprised how much I liked them. I felt like they really moved with my legs really nicely. I felt like when I was skating, they weren't getting in my way as much. So I don't know how much of that's a factor of the CCM, how much of it's a factor of just going that one size a little bit smaller. And I know they are on the smaller side, but when I look at where my knee lands on the knee block, it's right in the middle. So for my leg proportions, they are a really good fit. I didn't find them over-rotating or under-rotating. I wish the inner calf strap could go a little bit tighter so that I could really adjust that, how snug it was, and experiment with it, because it is I've almost tightened it as much as I can, and there isn't more room, but it still doesn't feel tight. I don't know that I mean, you don't want it super tight, but I don't know that I would want it more tight than it is now, but I'd love to be able to play around with that. I don't miss in any way the heel strap. The knee cradle is super comfortable. I feel like they've done such a good job of having like a stiffer foam in this block part, but where in the landing gear, it's a softer foam, and I find that is really, really comfortable. It feels good when I drop down into my butterfly. For the sliding surfaces, I was interested because when you look at this speed skin, it doesn't really look like, oh, that's going to be, super slidey. Even if my Warriors, I have a weave in there, and it's like, that just looks fast. This to me doesn't look that fast, but it felt good. I'm not sure it slides as well as the Warriors, but it slid really well. I had no issue with that. The rebounds, I find they're pretty lively for sure, but they punch out just really nicely, so I liked that. This is a different style pad, so my GT2s are more of a hybrid style pad, and this, even though the lines are really blurring, but this would be considered more of a blocking pad, and I've never had this kind of a stiffer pad before. But I didn't think I would like it, but I did really like it. In terms of the boot break, it feels fairly soft. Again, I didn't notice anything holding me back in it. And the guys that I play with, and I don't know, maybe they're just trying to be nice, but they're like, really look like you were getting into your butterfly faster somehow, and being really nice and sealed there. So I actually like them a lot. I like them enough. I'm super keen to see when the new Warriors come out, see what they've changed, and maybe go to whatever the new version of the G5 is and try their blocking style pad. But yeah. So that is the CCM Axis 1.9. Fantastic pads, amazing features, really kick out the rebounds, move nicely. I didn't find them rotating or under rotating. I think that motion control strap is really a difference maker. So worth checking out if you're in the market for new goalie pads. And really, who isn't in the market for new goalie pads? I can't tell you about the long-term durability. It's like I said, I only had them out on the ice probably 4 times before we got shut down again. But if I keep using them and there's any issue there, I'll definitely let you know. This is Maria from GoalieTrainingPro.com. Don't forget to like this video, because who doesn't like new gear? If you want me to keep doing gear reviews, a lot of you seem to watch them, but let me know in the comments below. Really, my gear reviews are focused on people like us that are a little bit more recreational. So, you know, how does it feel to me? I can't speak for how it would feel for an elite goalie or a professional goalie. I don't have that pedigree. But if you want to get an opinion on, you know, and yeah, I'll often go with just a notch or 2 down below the pro level gear, because I can't really justify that with my allowance. So if you want to keep seeing more of that, just let me know in the comments below, and I would gladly oblige any excuse to buy more. Just say you want me to do it, so I have an excuse to buy more gear, and I can show Paul and be like, see, got to give the goalies what they want. If you haven't subscribed already, do so right now. If you've already subscribed, hit the bell, and hey, sincere thanks for stopping by and watching this video. It's great to meet you, and make sure you pop back for more awesome goalie related videos, mostly off ice goalie training, but sometimes they sneak in some gear reviews too. Catch you on the flip side.